Hey y'all, Bay here bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team, and today I would like to briefly go over what Clap Station's Japanese broadcast said today because I think everyone is really curious to know what is everything all about around this 1,000 release event, okay? So let me go over this. First of all, there's gonna be this new Roberto, Club Roberto, with this new overhead kick. It's overhead, but it's low ball, okay? And this is his stats. So his team skill is Red Latin American Solidarity, 15%, and his passive is Block Killer, 20%. So when you hear that he has block killer, it doesn't sound that great, but he has hidden abilities, so wait up, okay? So his offense is 22.5k, defense 14.6, physical 18.7, okay? And Wakabayashi, so this is the new Wakabayashi, his agility. His team skill is something new. It's agility, European club character, solidarity. So if you have 8 or more European club team that is blue, you get 17%. 17. So it's hard to make. There's not many European club team characters yet, and it's limited to blue characters, so it's hard. But once you're able to create this, you get 17 just by this one team skill, okay, which is good. And his passive is what is it called? Full power gauge up, 25%. So that's the same passive as 97 Wakashimazu. So if he succeeds in saving the ball from opponent's shot, he gets 25% full power gauge up. Okay, and his saving is 17.9, physical 18.6, which is not that super good because you know that the passive won't boost his stats. So actually, this guy is really close to 97 Wakashimazu. It's really close. So I think we don't know the details, the breakdown inside the saving or physical yet, but I think it's okay for us to imagine that this guy is going to be somewhere near that 97 Wakashimazu, okay? And these gacha will be every 30 pull, 10 pull free. It might be a trap for some guys. It's a trap from my experience, but I don't know, okay? That's the system they'll take. And the details are here. So this is Roberto. I already went over his stats, his team skill, his passive, right? And his skill. So his main skill is S low ball, which is overhead, Roberto overhead. I don't know if I don't know how you say it all the way, but it's low ball, and it's 490 at level 99. So it's the same as the already existing ground shot, okay? And he has flying drive shot A as a sub skill, and also drive pass A, which was already existing. And also on top of that, for the first time, there's gonna be this interception. It's a mob skill. It's not a strong one. It's only 295 at level 80, but at least better than nothing, because we all experienced Roberto being like a place to match up against, right? Because we all know that he only had tackle up until recently. I mean, until this guy comes out. So once you're able to, if you succeed in getting this Roberto, even if you're not using red this Roberto, you might want to remove this A interception and give it to the blue Roberto or whatever, so that he has options, okay? And his hidden abilities. So the first one is he can block up to one skill cancel. Was it? No, cancel up to one skill block. So that's something that already existed. And another one, second one, is he has two buff related hidden abilities. One is he will buff red Latin American characters by 3%. Another one, the fourth one in this list, is he will buff Latin American 3%. So it doesn't have to be red for the second one. But if it's red, so this guy's red Latin America, right? So for him, he gets 6% from the hidden ability alone with just this character. So if you are creating a red Latin American team, and if you put this new Roberto in, this is going to be really big. In other words, for those who are going for red Latin American team, this is a must-have. This is a must-have for sure, because this guy alone gives 6% boost this is super big. And on top of that, he has 2 hidden abilities that are new, that never existed in the game. One is it's nationality link, but it's not to himself, it's to Tsubasa. So what it says here is the teammate Tsubasa will get up to 6% buff if the more Brazilian characters are in the teams, and it says up to 8 people. So if you have 8 or more Brazilian characters in your team, Tsubasa in your team will get 6% buff at maximum. If it's 7, it'll probably get lower to like 5%. I don't know how you will go down, but it's like that. Okay, so you can give 6% buff with this guy to Tsubasa. So he not only gives 6% to Red Latin American, but also 6% to Tsubasa. And Tsubasa, I think many that's using Latin American team would want to put Tsubasa in, because like for example, this Roberto, not this one but the other Roberto, has like student teacher duo, right, which you need Tsubasa together with. And like for example, Santana, he has a twin shot, that is the strongest Santana shot, 490, but you need Tsubasa for that. Or like there's like 1-2 for Rival Wu, what have you. There's a lot of things you'll need Tsubasa for with. So yeah, I think this is gonna be really good. And also the last one is another new one. It says Hotline Tsubasa. What this means is, so if this Roberto gets a pass from Tsubasa, next command, whatever this Roberto does, will get 5% buff to his parameter. So it's something new. So like for example, right, I don't know if many of you will do this, but there's this low baller Tsubasa, the green one, right, the captaincy Tsubasa. If you put this guy in, and if you put this guy as a forward, that captaincy Tsubasa will most likely give low ball to this Roberto, right? So if this captaincy Tsubasa passes to this Roberto, and this guy already has, I mean, his main skill is low ball, so it really links, right? And when he gets this low ball, he'll probably be able to get this 5% buff on top of this guy's skill, I mean stats. And not only that, but he's Red Latin American, which means he already gets 6% boost from his hidden ability. So on altogether he gets 11%. So his offense is like 22.5k right now, but if you can get 11% on top of this, he'll be like 25k offense, which is really strong, right? So yeah, that's what the new hidden ability is. So whatever action he takes after receiving a ball from Tsubasa, right after, I mean the next move you do after receiving the ball from Tsubasa, he'll get 5% buff. Okay, so that's the new skill, I mean hidden ability. Okay, and this is Wakabayashi. So this guy has PSGGK as main skill, SGGK punch as sub skill, and as I said, his stats are really close to 97 Wakashimazu. We don't know the breakdown, but I think it's okay for us to imagine he'll be like 97 Ken. And his team skill is something new. It's agility, European club solidarity, 17%. Okay, so yeah, this is Wakabayashi, and there's gonna be more. So from the 7th, Saturday Japan time, you'll be able to pull 10 multi-pulls every day. First banner is it only includes Japanese characters, and then it'll shift from the 17th to non-Japanese. So altogether, if you don't miss any of these, you get to pull 200 free pulls. Okay, 100 for Japanese and 100 for non-Japanese. And then also there's going to be this medal collecting event where you can collect these medals running the event, and then you can trade those with tickets, gacha tickets, or like SSR black balls, and that's going to last for like 20 days, which is long. And there's going to be login or mission related to this 1,000 day release event, where you can receive like SSR guaranteed tickets up to 2, and some SSR black balls and dream balls and etc. And there's gonna be like a lot of stuff like global share, drop 3 times, and you know, training big great success up. And also if you get into club, you get 5 dream balls. I think for those who are already belonging to a club, you already automatically get this 5. Okay, I assume. And there's gonna be challenge road. This is gonna be permanent. This is gonna be a permanent one. So once you clear this permanent one, I heard there's gonna be time to time they'll add like a new stage. So once you clear this, I don't think there's gonna be meaning to play over and over. But time to time they'll probably add some more stages. So when the new stage come, you'll probably have the chance to get these new prizes again. But what they said was this is the permanent version of challenge road. But they'll continue to bring like the normal challenge road as well. So you don't have to think that this is the only challenge road, and this might sound like you get less prizes, but it's not like that. That's what they said. Okay, I hope that's how I understood what they said. Okay, and on top of that, there's gonna be they will be selling this limited time pack where for the top one it'll include like 40 DBs, black balls, SSR, and all the great items together with 5 removal and 3 category medal. Okay, which is good because they recently stopped selling these. I don't know why, but yeah. And this is only like 1 per 1 person, so you only get like 5 removal. That's not enough, of course, but at least better than nothing. Now the question is how much is this pack, right? I assume it's gonna be somewhere around like $30 or something, but we'll see on Friday. And the bottom one is a really cheap one, I think. 5 DBs plus 1 SSR black ball, so it's probably like really cheap. Yeah, and there's gonna be another login bonus during this March 9th to 13th. If you log in, I think it's gonna be just once. You get 100 DBs right there. Okay, which is good. And that's about it. And they also showed us the actual gameplay after the update, because I think you guys remember, but they will make a really big change to PvP. So they showed us how it works, and for this it's hard for me to explain to you guys verbally. So just check out the video and you'll see for yourself. But my impression was I think we'll still be able to do some moves that we used to do, and it's not going to be something that super strict. Yeah, that's how I felt. So of course, we'll have to get used to the new system. It might take time for some people, but once you get used to it, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's a really good update. So let's wait and see how it works. Okay. So that is all for today. I think tomorrow's global stream will also go over this, but for those who are keen to know beforehand, here it is. I hope you liked it. I hope everything is clear. Yeah, so that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and bye.